You are standing at the edge of a financial cliff, looking down, and your stomach is completely in knots. I know that feeling. You are retired, or you are just about to cross that finish line into retirement, and you realize that your fixed income is not matching up with the timing of your bills. The electric bill is due on the 5th, but your Social Security check or your pension deposit doesn't hit until the 10th. And you are terrified. You are terrified because you don't want to overdraw your account and watch the bank slap you with a $35 overdraft fee. You are terrified of having to swallow your pride and ask your kids for $100 just to buy groceries to get you through the weekend. So you are looking for a lifeline. You are looking at your smartphone and you see an app called Brigit. It promises instant cash. Up to $250, sometimes up to $500, to bridge the gap. No credit check, no interest, no late fees. It sounds like a miracle, doesn't it? It sounds like exactly what you need to sleep at night. But before you tap that download button, I need you to pause. I need you to stand up, take a deep breath, and look at the absolute truth of what you are signing up for, because what you don't know can alter your financial freedom in retirement. Let's address the central question you are asking. Is Brigit the solution to your cash flow problem, or is it a hidden trap that is going to drain the very little extra money you have? To understand this, you have to understand how Brigit actually works. It is a cash advance app. It doesn't look at your credit score. If you have bad credit or no credit, Brigit doesn't care. What it does care about is your bank account history. You have to link your primary checking account to the app, and it reads your data. It looks to see if you have an active account for at least 60 days, a balance above zero, and at least 3 recurring direct deposits from the same source. For you, that source would be your Social Security or your monthly pension. Once it checks your behavior, it assigns you a Brigit score from 0 to 100. If your score is above 40, congratulations, you qualify to borrow small amounts of money, usually starting very small, like $25 or $50, averaging around $73, with a maximum cap of $250 for most users. You have to sign up for their paid tier, which costs anywhere from $8.99 to $14.99 every single month. Let's do the math on the standard $9 a month plan. $9 a month doesn't sound like much when you're desperate. But over a year, that is over $100 out of your pocket just for the privilege of being able to borrow your own future money. If you only borrow $75 to buy groceries before your Social Security check arrives, and you pay $9 that month for the subscription fee, you are paying a massive percentage of that loan just in a fee. If that were expressed as an interest rate, it would be sky high, bordering on the exact same territory as those predatory payday loan storefronts that I told you to avoid at all costs. And it gets worse. Let's say you need that cash right now because the pharmacy won't give you your prescription without payment. If you want that money transferred to your account instantly, you have to pay an extra express delivery fee unless you pay for their highest $15 a month premium tier. If you don't pay the express fee, you have to wait 2 to 3 business days. Well, if you could wait 2 to 3 business days, you probably wouldn't need a cash advance app in the first place, would you? This is the fear that I need you to conquer. The fear of facing your actual budget. Apps like Brigit do not solve your financial problems, they merely delay them by 2 weeks. They create a habit of dependency. When you borrow $200 from next month's Social Security check to pay this month's bills, what happens next month? Next month, your check hits your account, and Brigit immediately and automatically deducts that $200. Now you are starting the next month $200 short. So what do? You open the app and you borrow from the following month. You have just entered a revolving door of debt, paying $9 to $15 a month for a subscription, just to stay stuck in the exact same place. You are paying a company to manage a crisis that they are helping to prolong. If you are retired, your income is your shield. You cannot afford to let subscription apps chip away at it. So, what is the actionable takeaway here? What do you need to do right now instead of turning to an app like Brigit? First, you need to change the dates. If your problem is purely a timing mismatch, where your bills are due on the 1st of the month, but your retirement income doesn't arrive until the 2nd or 3rd Wednesday, you do not need a loan. You need communication. Pick up the phone. Call your electric company, call your phone provider, call your landlord, call your car insurance company. Speak to a human being and tell them, I am on a fixed retirement income and my deposit hits on this specific day of the month. I need to permanently shift my billing due date to align with my income. Almost every major utility and company will accommodate this request for seniors and retirees without charging you a single dime. You cure the disease rather than putting a costly band-aid on the symptom. Second, if you truly are facing an emergency and you are short on cash for essentials like food or medicine, look to your community resources before you look to a smartphone app. There are local nonprofits, senior centers, and programs like the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program or local faith-based organizations that provide immediate, zero-cost assistance for seniors facing temporary gaps. There is no shame in utilizing the safety nets that your taxes and community have built for you over your entire working life. My verdict on the Brigit Instant Cash app is very clear. For a retiree, it is an expensive luxury disguised as a financial lifesaver. Do not get caught up in the cycle of paying monthly subscription fees just to borrow small amounts of money that keep you trapped in a cycle of lack. Face your calendar, shift your due dates, protect your direct deposits, and keep every single dollar of your hard-earned retirement income right where it belongs, in your control.